Hey, it's Justin Humphreys and welcome to this next video. I want to share with you some things I learned from Tim Erway, who is a master copywriter. He has made millions of dollars with copywriting. And I want to share with you some of the things that he shared on how to, what your job is with marketing and with copywriting. So the things that he shared are, there's about 5 things here. But your job as a marketer and as a copywriter are to do these things. What you want to do is you want to turn skepticism into belief, complacency into pain, competition into you as the only unique solution, overwhelm into clarity, and fear into desire. Okay, so I'll go through this a little bit more, but here's what it is. So the first thing, you want to turn skepticism into belief. So as you're marketing, as you're doing these things, people come to your video or your sales page or whatever, and they're skeptical. They're like, I don't know if this can really work. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if I can believe this guy. I don't know if I can trust them. That kind of thing. They're skeptical, and you have to turn that skepticism into belief. So how do you do that? Well, there's lots of ways you can do it. Let me just give you a few. But one is testimonials. If you have testimonials, if you don't have testimonials, get some. But if you got testimonials, you'll see those all over sales pages. Why? Because it helps turn skepticism into belief. They say, you know what, he did it, I don't know if I can do it. And then they see all these testimonials and they're like, well, I guess a lot of other people have done it. They seem to like this guy, they seem to like the training, all that kind of stuff. And boom, they start to turn that skepticism into belief. Another way is, maybe a little more personal. Maybe you're not willing to do this, but some people have done it with great success, is to show, if you're building a business with, network marketing, for example, if you show your income, and obviously you've got income disclaimers and that kind of thing you want to be careful with, but if you're willing to do that, you're going to turn that skepticism into belief. They're going to see that you're doing it, and they're going to see that it's possible. So, something like that, but not just the, here's a snapshot of my bank account, but be real, be honest. However you might figure out how to do that, but that's why people put those snapshots on there. That's why they have testimonials. They're turning skepticism into belief. Now, the next thing is complacency into pain. Now, why would you want to make someone hurt or have pain? Well, if they're complacent, why do they need to change? Why do they need to have something new and different? Why do they need to listen to you? Why do they need to join your business? Why do they need to, follow you in your marketing and that kind of stuff? Well, because what are they missing out on? What are they not enjoying? Maybe they're happy with their lives, but they found you somehow. All right, they got to you somehow, which means there's a reason that they're there. And this is the thing you've got to realize: is you're not manipulating people. Is you're helping them realize what's already there. They may be afraid to take action. Okay, that's really what it is, and You're not putting something in their mind that's not there. You're just helping them realize for themselves that this is somebody I can trust. This is somebody I can believe in, and it just takes away those what am I thinking of? Those barriers, those blocks that are keeping them from taking action that ultimately will help them. And I say that knowing that you're putting out good quality content and you're not putting out trash. That's not really going to help people. You're putting out stuff that's really going to help people. And what you're doing with this is complacency into pain, is that you're basically saying, hey, you live better than most of the people out in the world. You have a home over your head. You have a roof over your head. You have food. You have clothing and that type of thing. Most people don't even have that, right? So they're kind of complacent. Yeah, well, that's true. But you could have so much more, right? You could have more joy. You could have more time with your family. You could enjoy, just being with your wife more. You could take her out to nice, fancy restaurants and just enjoy that. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to go out and hang out with her, and you just can't do that because of your job. Whatever it is, right? You figure that out for yourself. I'm not, here to tell you all that, but complacency into pain. Competition into you as the unique solution. So you got to figure out how to do that on your own. Why are you somebody that people should follow as opposed to why they shouldn't just join with Joe down the street or whatever it is? Why should they follow you? Well, that's up to you to figure out how to do that. But just being a real, genuine, authentic person is going to go a long way. If people see that you're real, that you're able to share what's going on in your life, and if you're just open and honest with people, they're going to see that that's going to go a long way, and that may be the difference. Now, if it's a specific thing, if it's a specific product that you're marketing or whatever, there may be a reason why they want to follow you. I mean, fitness trainer, if they're 300 pounds, I don't know that they would be the best solution if you're trying to lose weight, right? If it's 300 pounds of muscle, I don't know, maybe that's what you want. But anyway, you see what I'm saying there, hopefully. Now, overwhelm into clarity. You got to make it simple, because there's so much out there on the internet. There's so much overwhelm. There's so many opportunities, and there's a lot of good ones. But there's so much out there that you've got to make this as simple as possible. You've got to make the decision as simple as possible and help people realize that, that this is the best thing out there, because it's so simple, it's so easy, it's so clear. I'm not confused anymore, right? And I'm not overwhelmed with all this information. This is laid out in a simple, very easy to follow manner. So that's important as well to do. And then fear into desire. A lot of times people are just afraid to take action. They're afraid to take that next step. They're afraid of what might happen. They're afraid of what their wife might think if they invest this money. They're afraid of this and that and the other thing. You got to help them turn that fear into desire. And a lot of that can be done with some of these other things. I mean, some of these will be intermixed and that kind of thing, but appeal to people's real deep down desires. What do you want in life? Do you want freedom? Do you want time freedom? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want the ability to do whatever it is you want to do when you want to do it? Do you want to serve more? Do you want to go out in the community and help more people? Do you want to be able to just donate a large amount of money to your favorite charity? Do you want to do these things? Well, you know what? I do, sure. It's not all about the cars and the houses and the nice things. It's about helping other people. That's my desire. Well, if somebody else has that desire, maybe that will help them to overcome that fear of not taking action and realizing, you know what, that's what I want to do. You know, I'm a little bit afraid, I'm a little bit nervous, but you know what, turn that into desire, that they really want to do this. It's something they got to do. It's something they desire, they want to do. So anyway, these are the tips I learned from Tim Erway, and I have learned much more from the Empower Network and from the Inner Circle audios and the training and everything from Dave Wood and Dave Sharp and others. And it's been a really awesome, you know, with the overwhelm into clarity thing, there's some amazing things in there in terms of just how simple business can be. It's all about creating a business online on the internet, and if you want to learn more, click on the link below this video. If it's not for you, fine, that's great. Hopefully you learned a little bit about copywriting and marketing your own business, and I wish you the best. But if you do want to learn a little bit more, and if you want to have a really simple, easy to follow system, then just click on the link below this video, enter your name and email address. Actually, it's just your email. Enter your email address and watch the next video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a real simple system. Excuse me. That's it's really just 8 core steps that you follow every single day, and it's so simple, so easy to do. And I really encourage you to click on the link below this video, check it out, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.